Hi, my name is Carlos. Today we're going to look at the refrigerator, the water dispenser that seems to have a problem with a lid in here that doesn't seem to be closing, so we're assuming that there's a spring that's broken. It's a Samsung refrigerator that has a double door and the freezer on the bottom and the water dispensing unit. There's one screw Phillips head right under here, for which maybe you need a short stubby screwdriver. Now, after taking the screw out, we need to take this unit out, but you have to do it very carefully, and it's kind of tight, so you have to grab it with both hands and kind of force it out until the clips give, making sure that you don't break them, but it requires a little bit of force. There we go. Now, as you can see, we still have the power on, so we're going to proceed now to shut the power off. If you want to do that first, that's perhaps a better idea. Okay, basically we just pulled the plug on the refrigerator, and now we're going to pull this little connector here so we can take this panel off. This connector has a little clip on the top, and if you squeeze it, you see how it lifts, so you have to squeeze it and then pull it so it comes out very easily. Phillips head screw right in there that we need to take out in order to take this unit apart. There is another screw inside there that we need to take out also. Okay, once you have removed the screws, then we gently jiggle the unit in order to bring it out, and voila! I need to clean that. And then this lid, no, where is it? Which one is it? This lid is the one that needs to move and close. So I'm assuming that this screw is this spring is the one that we need to change. But in order to get better access or better handling of this piece, let's go ahead and remove these connectors. And this micro switch. Well, that'll do it too. I believe that the problem is right here. This spring seems to be broken, and that's why the lid is not closing back again. So we need to replace this spring, for which we'll have to take this lid out. I think this is a design flaw in this dispenser, because all this dirt certainly is not good for your health. So now we'll have to find the replacement. So we have to remove this lid here very carefully because it has two pivot points, one right here and the other one right here. So we have to make sure that we don't break those as we take this out. There we go. And now with the original part, you have to make sure you place it in the right direction. It has this guide right here and this axle on which it pivots. You just work it in there. All the way in. There we go. Make sure it's seated on the guide. There. And now we put this thing back in here. Okay, put that side in there first, and then bring the other side. There we go. And now it has the spring action. It requires to return to its place. It's basically reversing the disassembly process, and it's putting these screws back into place. Set one first. Sorry, I lost my camera person, so I'm trying to do it all by myself. But it's basically setting the screws back into place, and then once they're both set, go ahead and tighten them to their proper. Just hand tight, don't go overboard. Remember, these are plastics which will break. Let's plug the wires in first, and of course you have the matching sockets, so it's very easy process. Work that the micro switch. No, I'm gonna have to take it out. Sorry. Okay, the micro switch that goes right here. There. Very easy. Now we reposition the dispenser unit. When reassembling, make sure that you get this little spigot where the water comes out, because the lid's going to be in a different position now. It's going to be in its natural position. So you may get tangled with that. So be careful to get the little spigot right into the hole where it belongs. And now it's a matter of reassembling the screws, one that goes here and the other one that goes there. Okay, now we take the panel and we have to plug it back in. Remember, it goes in that socket. Okay, so we take the connector and we put it into the corresponding socket. Make sure it snaps all the way in. Make sure the cables are properly set so that they are not pinching anything. Make sure you align your clips properly and just snap it back in place. And last but not least, screw here. You may notice that there's a crack here that I sealed with a little of crazy glue so that it would hold up a little better. Okay, we're done. So let's put the power back on and try it out. Okay, so now we select the ice option. There it comes. And boop, there it goes, it closed. We're done. Okay, it turns out that I still had a little bit of dripping from air getting in. And I took it all apart. I need to make this clarification that I took it all apart again and gave the spring one additional or one turn so that the lid should be normally closed, and it should be pressured against the ice bucket. The noise that it makes is something like this. Now that's seated properly and sealing properly.